It was a really good year. We got lots of good stuff from the garden this year: herbs, flowers, fruit, and vegetables. I mix all these things together in raised beds because my garden is like a buffet from my soul that I can just come out and enjoy walking in and working in and even just resting and watching. Here, the zinnias are blooming. They're one of my favorites and they really bring in the butterflies. I got lots of herbs for the honeybees and I to enjoy too. I don't think my garden would be complete without these beauties every year. But as all gardeners know, the outward beauty doesn't last. It fades pretty quickly, but not without giving us something even better than physical beauty and nourishment, and that is hope for next year in the form of seeds. I really just cut the heads off of my sunflowers and let them dry for a while. When I have time, I might remove the seeds, which really come out easily by just bending the flower and rubbing my thumbs across it. I also keep some just as they are and hang them in the bird feeder during the winter. You can see that this guy isn't having any problem getting them out. Hey everybody, this is the first day of October. I'm in Central Virginia, and this is, just the time of year when things really begin to start cooling down. The nights are pretty cool. Actually, it's pretty warm right now, probably in the mid 70s, but this is a time of year that I love to come out to the garden, even though it looks really bad because things are pretty spent, as you can see with the zinnias. They look really bad, but this is when I like to come through and start saving seeds, start just gathering stuff that I want to bring in, some of the herbs and stuff that I want to bring in and let dry. So I thought it would be fun just to take a little bit of video of how I do this. I think it's great when you can save your own seed rather than buying the little teeny tiny bit that you get at Walmart and these different places. You can save your own, and if you don't have some of your own flowers, I'm sure you have friends or family that wouldn't mind you coming over with a pair of scissors and just getting a little bit of their seed from the different things that they have. So again, I'm just going to show you my really simple approach to doing that. All I have here is just a laundry basket. You can use, any kind of basket to bring your stuff out in and carry it back inside. I've got Walmart bags, a pair of scissors, and a marker. Okay, so I've marked this bag with zinnia mixed colors. I'm going to be saving some of these seed. These were beautiful this year. I had all these different colors, and I just really just let it all die back. And then I can show you that it did recently rain. Ideally, I like to come out when it's been really dry, but I can take these inside and let them, finish drying. But all of these are zinnia seeds. So if you think about the little tiny bit that we get in the packet that we buy from Walmart, I mean, every little bit of these that we save is like worth a couple dollars. So what I'm going to do, I can save those, but an even easier way is to just go ahead and cut these. Okay, this may look like the ugliest bouquet you've ever seen, or you may see it like I do as such a beautiful thing. These are thousands upon thousands of zinnia seed, and we can just take them inside, let them dry further on their own, and plant them next year. I'll show you just how hardy they are. This is where some of the seeds have dropped and already been resown. So, it's something that's already used to the climate, and it's better than something you could buy from the store and free. Okay, I just chucked them into the bag, and I've got it labeled. So I'll put it with the other stuff. And these hollyhock are one of my favorites. I actually had these seeds cut and sitting on this table out here outside for several weeks now, and they're still usable. So I have a bag labeled for those, but I did just want to show you real quickly too. This is another fun thing about seed saving, is just seeing the different patterns that sometimes these seeds are in. If you went to buy a pack of hollyhock in the store, like, you would pay a couple of dollars for just one of these. So if you just cut one of your hollyhock stems, I mean, there's several of these up and down the whole stem. So that's why I love this. It's like you're saving money. I planted these marigolds, and they're actually doing really good right now, but these are from seed that I save. I definitely, never have to buy marigold seed. I'll show you if I can move my shadow. Let's see, here's one. You can literally just pull these off and throw them in a bag for later, but I think this is so neat. Let's see if I can do it with one hand and keep the camera on it. I mean, all of those are little individual seeds. Like, you would probably get that much in one packet from Walmart. So yeah, I save all these. I had a big bag of them that I just used to resow the next year, and as you can see, they're beautiful flowers. Okay, this is my dill. I wanted to show you this little guy here. I learned this year that they love dill. I didn't know that. I did see a lot of eastern swallowtails, which is, I think, what they're called, or it might be black swallowtails. But anyway, there were a lot of those butterflies in the garden this year, and that's what this will become. So if you want those, you can plant dill. As you can see, a lot of this dill is not ready yet. This has a little ways to go. I love the smell of dill. I love putting it in bouquets that I bring inside because it just smells so good. You can see that this one here has already dropped a lot of its seed, but there's still plenty of it for me to get. These are all the seed that I can go ahead and save for next year. I saved all of this from last year to grow. This, I think I still have some left over from last year, but so yeah, I'll go ahead and cut all of these again, just like a bouquet, and take it in and let it dry out, and either collect the seeds a couple months later or maybe next year even, when I'm ready to plant. Okay, so here is how I've cut the dill. Just got these bunches of it, and I'll just take it inside and lay it out to dry. These orange flowers are Mexican sunflowers. This is the first year I've ever grown them. I didn't really know what to expect, but it's pretty neat, the way that they branch off. This is a tangled mess, I know. I've got morning glory mixed in with these, and roses. I really haven't been out here cleaning up a lot, but I just wanted to show you what it looks like. The butterflies have really enjoyed those, but they're more so finished over here. You can see that I can just cut these, and they actually hurt, so they're really pokey. So I will just cut these and let them dry out a little more. The more that they dry out, the easier it is. They fall apart really easy, but you can see all of these, all of these seeds. And I know I paid a couple of bucks, just to buy, see if I can pull them off here, just to buy one packet. And there you go, it's like worth a couple dollars right there. So, and you can see I've got seed packets hanging all over for free. So I'm going to go ahead and just cut those and do like I have with the rest of them, just stick them in a bag. This is the zinnia I cut first. I've just laid it out to dry a little more. It was pretty crowded in the bag, but soon it'll be even drier, and I can easily just pull it from the stem, which I'll throw out and put the seed back into the bag for next year. There wasn't as much of the other seed that I gathered, so I'll just leave it in the bag kind of open like this until next spring. I know I could be more particular and make this complicated, but then that doesn't make anyone likely to try it. So I hope this video helps newer gardeners see how enjoyable and easy this is. Seed hunting and saving is especially fun to do with kids. So I just encourage you to go out now and see what you can find.